Here's how to add artwork to your digital files as you're preparing music for your DJ collection. Maybe you're ripping vinyl or CDs, or maybe you're just tidying things up. So it's a two-step process. We need to find the artwork and then we need to add it to our files. And I want to show you in iTunes and in a couple of different types of DJ software as well. So in iTunes, I've got a folder called No Artwork, which is a nice idea for keeping all the tracks that you're working on in one place. And this track here doesn't have any artwork. By pressing Control or Command and I can pull up the information about the track, and we can see that in the album artwork section there is nothing here. So this is the one we're going to be looking for some artwork for. So you could just look in the iTunes store, you could look in Beatport, but this track is from 1999. This is quite an old track and it's not on sale anymore, so we need to be a little bit more creative. So the first place, of course, as with most things in searching, is to hit Google, and specifically Google Images, and by typing the artist and the title and then the word cover, it'll bring up a whole host of results, and we can click on the artwork to get the big version, and then we can left click on that and drag it to our desktop or whatever you normally do to download artwork. But let's just say it wasn't there. Well, the next place to look for is the Wikipedia of physical released music, Discogs. This has got a huge database. It's full of some real gems, not only for the artwork but also for checking the years and the exact titles of tracks and all kinds of stuff. So I've just typed it in here, and as you can see, there's a whole load of results that have come up, and this one here is the one that I remember from owning this record way back when. Here is the image, and you can see there's a nice big version there, and again, however you do it, you can then save the image, and we're ready to move on to part 2, which is getting that image into the file. So let's assume we are using iTunes first. So here we're going to press Command and I or Control and I on the track to get up the information about the track, and we're going to click artwork. We're going to click add artwork, and I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to grab that piece of artwork and I'm just going to pull it in there, and there we go. There is the one I remember, and then I can click OK on there, and that's done. But what if I want to do it straight into my DJ software? Well, that would be really easy as well. So let's go to Serato first. So in Serato, you want to, again, I've got a folder called No Artwork here. You want to press this button here, which will show you the artwork here. This is the artwork that we want. So I want to add a piece of artwork there, and I can go to my desktop, I can grab that, drag it, and just simply drop it on to the track there, and there we go. The artwork has now appeared next to that track there. What if I was using Rekordbox? Well, it is really very similar. In Rekordbox, again, I've got a No Artwork folder here, and again, I can just have a look at that track by pressing Command or Control and I, and you can see I've got a summary of the track here. There's information about the track. You can see there's no artwork here, but I can actually click on artwork here, very similar to in iTunes, and I can just drag that onto here, or I could use the folder structure here to get that in as well in that way, whichever way works. And we're done. We're now ready with the artwork added, and it's very, very similar in Virtual DJ and in Traktor as well. So that's how to add artwork to your files when you're preparing your DJ library. If you found this useful, please like, follow, share, and we'll see you again very soon for another tips and tricks.